All right, boys, back at it again. Week 12. This is my 18th take, so I already have picks. I'm just gonna talk through it. Pittsburgh, Baltimore. They canceled our game or rescheduled it. Dear God. To to fucking Sunday. So I gotta wake up again early. 1 p.m. is 6 a.m. to you guys, but I think we're just a better team right now. We're rolling. Baltimore needs to find their identity, and COVID, all these excuses. Buffalo, Los Angeles. Buffalo has Josh Allen playing at an MVP level. Defense isn't as good as it was previous years, but they can do a couple stops. I feel like Herbert, this can be his first bad game of his career. It'll be all right. They're rebuilding, obviously. They only have fucking, 2, 3 wins coming off that Jets win. Titans, Colts, both coming off of impressive wins. Rolling defenses are looking sharp. But I feel like Tennessee's just divisional matchups. If they're two very good teams, I'd split them. It's usually how I look at things. Cleveland, Jacksonville. Jacksonville is just terrible. Cleveland is boring, but they have talent. And then I was talking about how the Jets are just completely abysmal. So we're not going to talk about that game, even though Tua shouldn't have been benched. Okay, and we're back to the next Thursday game. Well, this is the first Thursday game, actually. It's going to be Detroit and Houston. Houston, impressive win against the, who the fuck are they? The Patriots. Deshaun went the fuck off, and Detroit proceeded to not score a single point against the Panthers. So that alone, I just feel like this should be, you'd hope, an entertaining game, at least for Thanksgiving. These two offenses can both score a lot of points, but I just don't trust. I don't trust any one of these teams, but Detroit especially. No, they're supposed to be a sleeper team, and they're sleeping, and they need a new coach. Which I mean that's been the case for them for a while. Giants coming off a bye. Bengals with Joey Boy dead. I mean these games are just fucking abysmal. Why? I'm so glad that the Steelers are primetime game, even though I watch every Steelers game anyway because I have streams, but. I'm no longer. But if some people who are forced to watch the Bengals because you live in Ohio, it's gonna be sad. And neither team is good, but the Giants at least compete. They both compete, but Bengals without Burrow, it's just a practice squad team pretty much, with 3 good receivers, and that's it. 2 good safeties. Let me quit playing, but that's okay. There's talent gaps obviously with them and other teams. I don't care. Las Vegas and Atlanta. Vegas, everyone. I like how people are more impressed about them losing to the Chiefs than they were when they beat the Chiefs. I don't know. It's weird. Falcons are a train wreck. We're gonna pick the Raiders. First time we're not picking the Falcons, I think, but because they let New Orleans look like they ate 85 Bears on defense. I don't know what the fuck that was last week. Arizona going to New England. I feel like this is going to be a good game. Nice little. I feel like it's going to be similar to last week's game, actually, with their game with um, Texans. Just they're competitive. Their defense keeps them in it, but just not enough people on offense. And I think Kyler can beat up on a Belichick defense just enough to win, kind of like a Wilson or a Watson, obviously. But yeah, we got Denver and New Orleans. I think Taysom Hill's starting again. I was quite disappointed not seeing Jameis start right after my predictions video. They tell us that Taysom Hill's starting. But their defense is great. Kamara's a stud. Horsecock Lock. He wasn't flaccid. He definitely wasn't hard though. Last game he was pretty. Just when you're just at home laying down, chilling, warm. Just even killed. Um, Shalong, but I don't know. New Orleans is just a more talented team right now. Well, for years now, but yeah, I just had to winning this game, proving to everyone that they do not need Drew Brees' old ass. Anyway, Kansas City and Tampa Bay. Speaking of old ass, Brady looking like hot garbage on Monday night. Love to see that. Shouts out to my boy Jordan Fuller. And Mahomes making it look easy that last second. Uh, this is a Sunday night game, I believe. You'd think would be a good game, but the Chiefs are just they're arguably the best team in the league. So Tampa just has, a couple things that like if their passing game doesn't work, the one-dimensional game for them it doesn't work for them to be a run first team and all that. And then the defense, I mean, it's scoreable. Like you can score on them. It's still a good defense, but with Mahomes, I mean, I don't give a fuck what defense you're playing. Washington, Dallas, dear God. Dalton looked all right. They finally won a game against the pitiful Vikings, which we'll talk about coming up. And then Washington went on to beat someone. I know they won last week. I don't know who they beat. I truly don't even care. But this is gonna be a terrible game. Might be funny terrible. And I guess whoever wins this would have the lead at the moment in the NFC East. So shit would be real. I got Dallas just because they can score more points. I feel like I mean, the Washington has better defense, and their team has played better. But Dallas on Thanksgiving they usually win these games. So fuck it. Minnesota, Carolina routing Detroit with PJ Walker. Good to see him play and play well enough to win. Minnesota coming off of a disappointing, pathetic loss to the Cowboys. Had opportunities to win. I think they got Carolina, though. And, yeah, they're just the better team. So that's usually what should be happening. LA and San Fran. San Fran are coming off a bye week. I don't care. They're all hurt. LA is looking like a contender, and they could possibly win this division. It's looking like it more and more every week they play. But, yeah, San Fran is boring as fuck with all their injuries. It's just go away, go home. Chi-Town off a bye week. Green Bay off a comeback loss to the Colts. I got Green Bay in this one. I just don't see the Bears offense being inept enough to do anything of note. And the defense, I mean, it's clearly not enough for them to continue to be winning games. Yawning from these boring, mundane teams. We're going to end it off with a Monday night game. I mean, why these terrible teams keep getting Monday night slots just because the team they play is good? Beyond me, Philly is a train wreck. I don't care to talk about them anymore. Seattle is going to be needing wins to keep up with the Rams and Cardinals, possibly, if they keep winning. No one is on a bye this week. And yeah, that's it, folks. I'm going to flip it over. This has been your Week 12 predictions of King Caleb. Making it short Thanksgiving. I'm tired. I'm God.